Peace, love, and light, family. This is TheSolarOne, and I have a message for you all. I got up at 4:30 this a.m. and instantly felt the calling from my dream state. It was kind of like a fuzzy state when I woke up. And you know how you're fuzzy, but then you try to snap back into quote unquote like clarity and clearness all in one, but my body wouldn't let me. So I figured that it was a state in which my body was receiving a message from the Creator. I was channeling energy that I needed to write down. And so I wrote down everything on this notepad. And usually when I speak to the camera, I don't have any notes. I'm just channeling, I'm just allowing the Lord to speak through me. But this is off the cuff, so I want to speak this message that I wrote to you all through the pages, and I was told to do this. So if it looks unnatural, it's because it is unnatural, but it's the most natural right now because the message, I didn't want to try to memorize it. I wanted to just read what was on the pages. So if you hear the message, I appreciate it. And I encourage you to take from the message what you will and apply it to yourself. So the message I was given is to speak to you all, to the collective. Oh, I got an airplane flying over right now. Sorry about that. So the message is for the collective. And this is a message that has been collecting and that you've been missing in hearing for weeks, for months, or for even years. And the message is, it is time for you to activate your true power. And your true power is what comes from within. This true power that we have is a power that we're divinely given from the youth, from early ages as a kid. And as a youth, there are times where you know truly what makes you happy. You know truly what you feel or what you're good at, right? Or when you experiment and you do things, you know that this feels right, right? And throughout the years, for some reason, either some people lean into that at an age and they lean into that and it becomes a part of who they are. And then some people ban it or shadow ban it from their life based off of what people have told them or based off of beliefs that they have conjured up in their mind that they may feel unworthy to hold this, or they may feel unworthy to do this throughout their life. And the word that I received is telling you to lean into those powers, to connect back with yourself, to connect back with God, to connect back with Source, connect back with Spirit, to find out what those true powers are for yourself. To find out what those true powers are for yourself and to reactivate those in your life. For this reality that we have is a reality that we can manifest anything, right? We can bring into creation. Everything that we see is a byproduct of creation. And we're here to create. We're here to love, and we're here to utilize our gifts and talents that the creation, that the Source, that God has provided to us. And a lot of times we have felt like we are isolated as a people, right? We've come up with the term the lone wolf. And a lot of us look at this in a prideful state. It's like, I'm a lone wolf. I make my own path. I blaze my own trails. I do this and that. But as people, we need community. We need connection, right? And so even if you're working in that state to work through being better in community and not being a lone wolf, God is saying that when you activate and you concentrate into knowing what your true power is, you will be brought your tribe, you will be brought your people, you will be brought your community. And these people will enhance you and allow for you to activate into your power, into your true power even more. When you listen to Spirit within yourself, the Creator is going to be providing you divine clarity. All we ask, all we're supposed to do is ask and believe and feel. And when we ask for divine clarity, all will be revealed to us. And the characteristics that we have in ourselves that are natural, that have brought us joy, excitement, peace, and more life. We have contemplated these things over and over. And God is saying that the powers that you have, you're going to be able to utilize those for your abundance in this reality. Whether it's for a career, whether it's for wealth, whether it's for love, a relationship, family, friends, accomplishing your wildest dreams, conquering those deepest, darkest things that are within us. When you have those gifts and you activate those powers within you, you're going to be able to conquer all of those things. All of those things. The doubt, the self-debilitating doubts that we have in our mind, those are all thoughts and words and energies from the enemy. And those things do not belong in us light beings. Those things do not belong in us as being products of the Creator, products of Source, light. We shine through the light. We shine through the darkness as well too. We are our own light. So lean into that and activate that within yourself. Take that time to be silent, to listen, to know what that truly is for you. Take that time to write down and to journal what that looks like for you, those things that made you happy as a child. And evaluate those things. And go to God, go to the Creator, Source. Pray. You know, they say when we lock our hands like this activates the vagus nerve within our body. And the vagus nerve is responsible for a lot of stress, fight or flight responses, for relaxation, and all of those things. And when we are in a relaxed state, in a peaceful state, we are able to connect to a higher self, to God, and be able to pray. If you have trouble praying out loud, just pray within. Go within. And the Creator will give you that wisdom and clarity that you need to identify what your true gifts and powers are, and to be able to know how to activate those for your betterment. The Spirit was telling me to let you all know that do not let anything on the outside world deter you from accomplishing what your true journey is, for knowing what your true journey is, for unlocking those powers to be the best you can be in your true journey. Creator has said that you are made different, that you are cut from a different cloth, and those innate gifts and powers that He's provided you has allowed for you to stand out from the crowd and be able to know without a shadow of a doubt who you are. There is no confusion, for there is no spirit of confusion in this. But if you come to the Creator for guidance, asking for guidance, for knowledge, for wisdom, for discernment, that you will receive it. You have within you unspeakable and powerful generations that are relying on you to tap into those true powers, to break curses within yourself, to know that you are not defined by your past, but your past is only a slither of your life that helps to make you as great as you truly are. Now is the time to trust. For the Lord is trustworthy in all that He promises, and faithful in all that He does. That's Psalm 145, verse 13 in the Bible. And it's the time to trust. We've had a rough 4 years for some people, and a great 4 years for some people since the pandemic. But now is the time to break out of the cycle of complacency. Now is the time to break out of the cycle of the same old thing. Now is the time to know who you truly are, and to show that reflection inwardly of who you are outwardly. For you are truthful in your design, for you are powerful in your design. And you must know this. You are your ancestors' greatest accomplishment. if you were not designed and divinely placed to be here at this time, to experience this world and to create all of the things that you desire, you wouldn't be here. I've had so many friends and family that I thought were going to be there for me and be there during the time that I am now. And they didn't make it. The Creator took them back home because they needed to serve their purpose elsewhere. But you are still here. You are still here, which means you need to be strong. Physically, mentally, spiritually. Nourish your physical body. Work out, eat well. Nourish your mental health. Don't stress. Pray, meditate, read. Put down the phone as much as you can. And you need to nourish your spirit self. Connect to nature. Read your doctrines. Pray. Be around peaceful people that have great energy. Get some sunlight. It keeps trying to run from me, but this is what I'm trying to get the sun. You know? These things will all allow for you to unlock your true power. Take your shoes, your socks off and ground. Put your feet on the ground. Take deep breaths. Connect to yourself. If you need assistance in connecting to yourself through meditation, I have 2 other meditations on my channel that I posted that will help you to reconnect yourself, that encourage self-love and positivity. Go like those videos. So this is what I had, 2 or 3, 4 pages of things that I wrote down, and I tried my best not to look at the pages, but man, this was a beautiful message. And if you were able to listen to it and decode what I was saying, apply it to yourself and drop in the comment section one thing that you've been able to potentially or realize, one gift or power that you have. For we all have powers, and you truly know what those are, whether it's being a light to somebody, speaking well, being energetic, being empathic, your kind words, being able to be always kind, helping people overcome their things in their life that they need, being someone who's able to have financial abundance, help others with that, to be able to connect to spirit. Some people have a spirit of sight. They're able to see spirits. Some people have supernatural capabilities, right? So many different powers within us. It's time to connect to those specifically. God is calling you to connect to those. The Creator, the Source is calling you to connect to those. And ask for guidance, ask for clarity, ask for wisdom and discernment in that process, family. I hope this reaches whoever is able to listen in an effective manner, in a clear manner. And I love you all. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And stay tuned for another one as we continue this journey to build the YouTube channel. I appreciate you all taking the time out of your day to listen. This is Caesar, the Solar One, and catch me for another video. Peace.